Welcome in, everyone. I hope you guys are doing great wherever you're watching from today. We have a very serious and tragic situation to discuss, and that was the mass casualty event that happened in Michigan. We're going to get to the facts of what happened, how the stabbing was stopped by a hero, an armed Second Amendment supporter, had his personal weapon on him and was able to bring an end to the carnage and end to the bloodshed. We're going to get into exactly what happened, pretty much to explain why this is a great example of why you have to be ready to take care of yourself. The police, they do the best they can, but the police are always minutes away when seconds count. Fortunately, a couple of heroes stepped up to bring the crazed attacker to stop his rampage and bring it to an end. So we're going to break it all down. Before we do, as always, please make sure to like and subscribe. Cost you guys nothing, totally free. Huge boost to the channel. Comment with your thoughts below about this incident, and always hit that bell, all notifications turned on so you don't miss a thing. And then right here on the bottom of the screen, Instagram, David_Hookstead, XD Hookstead. And yes, I did get a haircut. I have to be in Vegas rather soon. If you got any good Vegas recommendations, hit me in the comments with them. But it's a little shorter than I thought it was going to be. But, you know, as you can see on the sides, up top. So it's a little shorter than I was hoping for. But hey, we're going to get through it. It'll grow back. I can always just put on a hat, but I wanted you guys to let me know what you think of the haircut. All right, now let's get into it. So I'm going to throw this up on the screen. This comes from Fox News. This is the details of what happened in the stabbing incident on Saturday. Sorry, I'm trying to catch my thoughts here while I pull it up. It's a terrible situation. There's no way around it, but we're here to bring you the facts. We're here to bring you what happened, and I'm going to read this to you from Fox News. It says at least 11 people are in the hospital after a stabbing Saturday afternoon at a Michigan Walmart. Grand Traverse County Sheriff Michael Shea said a 42-year-old man acting alone entered the Traverse City store and used a folding knife to stab nearly a dozen people. The suspect, who authorities have not publicly identified, was taken into custody without injury within minutes. This is the important part. Citizens in Walmart also helped to apprehend the man and treat victims. Munson Healthcare, a nearby hospital, said 5 of the victims are in serious condition and 6 are in critical condition. While their ages have not yet been released, the sheriff's office confirmed that they were not first responders or Walmart employees. Here you can see Dan Bongino, deputy director of the FBI, says FBI personnel are now responding to provide any necessary support to the Grand Traverse County Sheriff's Office in their investigation in the attacks at the Walmart. Shea said the man appears to be a Michigan restaurant, but when asked if he could specify the area the suspect was from, Shea said he would rather not comment. Agents with the FBI responding to provide support, according to Deputy Director Dan Bongino. In a statement to Fox News Digital, Walmart spokesperson Joe Pennington said violence like this is unacceptable. Our thoughts are with those who were injured, and we're thankful for the swift action of the first responders. It's interesting. He didn't note that the heroes we're going to get into here soon, the heroes that were on the scene, regular citizens exercising their Second Amendment right, stepped in, jumped in, and helped bring an end to the carnage. We'll continue working closely with law enforcement during the investigation. So I'm going to share this tab now. That little pin is the Walmart Supercenter in Traverse City, Michigan. So that's where it happened. That's where the attack happened. Let's zoom out. So it's right in northern Michigan, kind of by the Great Lake, kind of by Lake Michigan, right up here, about as far, well, not as far north, but it's pretty far north Michigan. And now this is the video that I want you all to see. We're going to share this tab. This video shows the moment, I'm going to make sure I'm rewinding it here, shows the moment that an armed man, you're going to be able to see him here. It's the guy with the long hair, white shirt, shorts. He's accompanied with a few other adult males. The suspect, the armed suspect, takes off into the parking lot. The armed gunman, the Second Amendment supporter who had his concealed carry license or had a concealed weapon on him legally, he steps up to save the day. Let's go ahead and watch this. So right here in the video, you can see he's got his weapon on him. He's got his pistol on him. He is pointing it at the guy. We're going to get a closer look here in a second. Let's keep playing.
Hey, he hasn't dropped it. Put it down. Okay, I don't care. Lay down.
So right here, this is a good angle. We'll stop it here. You see the man here, white t-shirt. He's armed legally. He has his concealed carry pistol. This guy right here is the suspect in the brown that he's pointing it at. He's backed up by other adult males, but now obviously the tables have turned. They don't just have numbers. They have a firearm. This guy, allegedly, we have to say, only has a knife. 3-on-1, 4-on-1, whatever it is, when you also have a handgun, you're in real good position to win that fight 10 times out of 10. Let's watch it to the end. Right there. See, you can see him holding it. He's pointing it directly at this guy. They're probably 3-4 feet away, which means if the civilian hero here decides to engage, he's absolutely going to hit that target. So that is the video of the heroes stepping up. They were armed. One guy was armed. He is backed up by numbers. They decide they are going to confront this guy. They are going to essentially detain him, stop him from leaving before police arrive. Speaking of police, we have a video right here we will play now. This is the sheriff of Traverse County talking about what happened, giving further details. Let's go ahead and watch what he had to say.
Is there any more information you can give us about the suspect? Was the suspect from the area?
It appears he was a Michigan resident.
Did you say anything when you were taken into custody?
Not that I'm aware of.
Do we know when the suspect is expected to be arraigned?
No, not at this time.
Is the suspect someone you guys are familiar with?
No.
So that's important because this is not someone they had on their radar. This is not someone that they knew anything about. This really does appear to be a very random act of violence, which we're going to get into what that means here shortly, why it's important. But let's keep watching.
Random. Does that mean there's no motive ascertained yet?
Based on the information that we have at this time, it appears there were random acts, that there was the victims were not predetermined. Again, that's based on the information we have at this time.
Is there any indication that this was a mental health situation?
I can't comment on that.
That's a ridiculous question, by the way. The dude stabbed 11 people, and we're asking whether or not that maybe it was just a mental health issue. Clearly, if you stab 11 people, you're off your rocker and insane. But you also are probably just very evil. You're evil and sadistic. And thank the Lord that a man was armed legally, exercising his Second Amendment rights, and was able to put an end to the bloodshed. Let's continue.
You said folding knife. Is there any more details on the weapon that you discovered?
No, just that it appears to be a standard folding knife style weapon.
You said the suspect is a Michigan resident. Is there any more specific information you can say? Where is he from? The area locally, Traverse City, the Grand Traverse area?
At this time, I'd rather not comment.
All right, so that's the sheriff's comments. We'll pull that off the screen. The reason this is important is because this situation really goes to show why concealed carry, having a plan, training, arming yourself, knowing what to do is a significant difference maker. Now, the police showed up as fast as they could. The EMTs showed up as fast as they could. They did a great job to stabilize the scene, make sure that they could provide life-saving aid to all 11 people, get them to the hospital. How much longer, though, would this situation have gone on if that hero who had a concealed weapon had not drawn his weapon and then gotten backup from other guys to go stop this threat? Courage is contagious. And when one guy steps up, other men are going to see that, and that's going to give them the courage to step up as well. And that is what appears to be exactly what happened. So it is a tragic situation, but this situation more than anything shows that a good guy with a gun can absolutely stop an armed bad guy. In this case, the bad guy had a knife and had hurt 11 people. And how did it come to an end? It came to an end with a good guy, when a good guy with a gun decided to step up and put an end to it. So I'm not going to tell you all how to live your life. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not going to tell you if you should be armed or not. Those are choices you have to make. But I'll tell you this much. It's better to have it and not need it, in this case, a pistol, than need one and not have it. because if you need one and you don't have it, you're probably about to experience the worst day of your life. If you have it and you never need it, no big deal then. You just had it, you never needed it. If you need it and you have it, you'll be able to hopefully save some lives. And that is exactly what this hero in Michigan did. It's exactly what the men who stepped up and helped did. So I give them all the credit in the world. Hopefully this piece of garbage is dealt with as severely as possible by the Michigan justice system if convicted. A horrible situation. My prayers go out to the families and the friends and everyone who witnessed it. A very traumatic event. Thank the Lord Almighty that a hero exercising his Second Amendment rights was able to stop the situation in its tracks once he confronted the attacker, and thank the men who stepped up to help him. But I want to know what you think. Let me know in the comments below. Hit that like and subscribe button. Totally free. Cost you guys nothing. Hit the bell. All notifications turned on. And then right here, Instagram, David_Hookstead, XD Hookstead. That's where you can follow me. I'll see you all next time.